This is journal page 120, lesson 6.2. I think it was fractions, decimals, and percent. So number one, it says to circle the number that is greater. So they give us 0.06 and 60%. Now we should put these into a common form so that we can more easily compare them. We'll leave this one as 0.06. This one we can make 0.60. Remember moving the decimal two places. And now we can see, well, obviously this is the larger. 6/10 or 60/100 is bigger than 6/100. So we'll go back to the original and circle 60%. Number two, we have 78% and 19/25. Well, 78% is 78/100. And 19/25, multiplying top and bottom by 4 here, we'd get 100 on the bottom. This would be 80 minus 4, so 76. Well, 78/100 is bigger than 76/100. So we go back to the original here. Number 3. 23/20 and 110%. Well, both of them mean more than 1. This is over 100%, and this is an improper fraction. So both of them mean more than 1. This would be 110/100. Multiply top and bottom by 5 here. The bottom will be 100. 20 times 5 is 100. 23 times 5 would be 115. Well, 115 over 100 is larger. Therefore, 23/20 is larger than 110%. Number 4. 0.23, 2.3%. Well, we'll leave them as decimals. This would be 0.23, and move the decimal two places. This would be 0.023. 0.23 is larger. We just go to the first place past the decimal. This is a 0. This is a 2. We make our decision there. This is larger. So we go up here. Number 5. Put these in order from least to greatest. So I'm going to write them all here, but I'm going to spread them out a little bit. 44.5%, 0.4445, 4/9, 0.44. Well, I'm going to take them all into the decimal form. This moving the decimal two places would be 0.445. This will stay 0.4445. 4/9, if we divide that, 4 divided by 9, we get 0.4 repeating. And I'm going to write it several times, and then I'll put the repeating bar over it so we have something to compare to here. And finally, we have 0.44. And now there's nothing after this, so we would just annex some zeros if we wanted to. So, like before, we put these, we look at the very first place. Well, a 4 is in all of the tenths places, so we go to the hundredths place. A 4 is in all of the hundredths places. Here we've got a 5 in the thousandths place, a 4, and a 0. This 5 will be the largest thing, but this says from least to greatest, we're looking for the smallest thing. So that 0 in the thousandths place makes this the smallest. We'll list this one first. So 0.44. So I'm going to put a little line through that because we've already used that. Now we go to the next one. Well, this one had the 5 in the thousandths place. We know that makes this the largest, so I'm going to put 44.5% way over here on the largest end of the scale, leaving us with the two middle ones here. This is 0.444. This is 0.444. But if we go to the 10,000ths place, this is a 5 and this is a 4. So this will be the smaller, 4/9. I'll put that here. And that leaves 0.4445 to go right here. So this is in order from least to greatest. Number 6, same kind of a problem. 5 over 12, 0.4, 42%, 0.416. So taking them all to decimal again, because that's the way I like to do it. I think that's the easiest way. And 5/12, if we divide that out, we actually get 0.41, and then the 6 just keeps repeating. So I'm going to write 4 of them here just so I've got plenty of them. This would be 0.4, and now nothing after here, so just some zeros. I'll put several of them. Put the decimal 2 places. This would be 0.42 with some zeros, and now I've got 0.416 with some zeros. Going for the smallest, they all have a 4 in the tenths place, but this one has a 0 in the hundredths place, making that the smallest. So I'll put that over here, 0.4. Cross it off. The next one will be, well, this one has a 1 in the hundredths place. This one has a 1 in the hundredths place. This one has a 2 in the hundredths place, making this actually the largest one. I'm going to put that way over here, 42%. I've got these to look at. 4, 1, 6. We go to the 10,000ths place. This has a 0. This has a 6. So this one over here on the right is the smaller of the two, 0.416. And this would be the larger of the two, 5/12. So it goes 0.4, 0.416, 5/12, 42%. Last one. The table shows the portion of each age group that recycles plastic. Order the groups by the portion that recycles from least to greatest. So I'm just putting these in order from least to greatest, these numbers, but then these are the labels that I'm actually going to put in order from least to greatest. So let's do this, kind of spread that and separate that there, separate that there. Okay, number 7. So I have 51%, I have 0.57, I have 0.61, and I have 6 over 10. So these are pretty easy to put into decimals. This would just be 0.51, 0.57, 0.61, and 0.6. I can put a 0 on the end. The least would be 0.51, so 51%. I'm not going to write 51% this time. I'm going to write echo boomers. Or really, I'm just going to put EB for echo boomers. The next one, 57, 61, 60, will be this 57, or Gen X, or GX. Then I've got 0.61 and 0.60, so this one here, which is the matures. I'll just put an M. And finally, the baby boomers are recycling the most. BB. Awesome. Hopefully this helped. And if you have any questions, make sure you get them answered in class or at tutoring or in my seminar. See ya!